I would like to welcome our next speaker, who connected with Katrina over their shared passion of helping the most vulnerable in our community. Please join me in welcoming Judge Maria Hernandez of the Superior Court of California to say a few words.
How do I start it off? I'm going to just start with this thought: servant leader. What you just heard from Kelsey is, I don't even need to go to the notes, because that's precisely what I wanted to share. Supervisor Foley, somewhere a kindred spirit we became. When Kelsey asked me, how did you meet Katrina? I said, I don't even know where it first started, other than I knew we shared this passion of being a voice for the voiceless, making sure the underserved, making sure the most vulnerable and marginalized population are served. Then I got to meet her in a force. So I love Foley's Force. This is where we need to go in. Again, Supervisor Foley, thank you for allowing me the moments this afternoon to be a part of this celebration with you. Because what I will say, taking the new role for me as well this January as our Orange County Superior Court's presiding judge, we know the work we can do together. We know the population that is being served, the large amounts of individuals that need access to justice. And we can't do that without collaboration, which means I serve a court that is the 6th largest in the country and one of the largest in the states. I cannot do that without servant leadership and partnership with the likes of Supervisor Katrina Foley. The differences that she has made in the years that I have watched, and then when I became acquainted with her, I knew this was a partnership that was meant to be. Because we have ideas. And what I'm going to also comment on is something I got permission from Sam to say this afternoon. I had the pleasure also of a ceremonial event before the Board of Supervisors this week where I administered the oath to Supervisor Foley. And there was something about friction that her son, Sam, said to Mom, you can cause friction, but it's all for the right reasons. And with that energy and with that friction, we talk about what does it really mean when there is adversity, when it's not just going with the stream, when it's sometimes being persistent and knowing what is right. And Supervisor Katrina Foley knows what is right. She's committed to it. She's committed to each and every one of you and making sure that she champions those issues for all of the individuals that we serve. I've had the blessing of so many mentors, role models, and friends like Katrina, one of which I always use her words, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't think that needs introduction. And when she talks about being a true professional, you will do something outside of yourself, something that makes life better for people less fortunate. She also said before she departed from us how she wanted to be remembered, that you use whatever talent to do your work the very best of your ability, to help repair tears in society, to make things a little better through the use of whatever ability you have. That is your supervisor. And we are so honored to be a part of that collaboration in the future. I'm really excited for Foley's Force and being with that partnership. So again, Supervisor Foley, thank you for letting me make these remarks. I'm excited for what we are going to see in the future.